Hey everybody, welcome to the next episode of my Easter Spring series. As you can see, I've been working on wands, but I've also been working on some clothespins, just a few, and a few paper clips. Now I'm not going to do no start to finish on here because pretty much all of these items that I've made I already have tutorials on or start to finish. Mostly in my Valentine's series, which I'll link below, and in that series you'll just have to scroll through the playlist to find what you're looking for, because I'll have rosette videos and wand videos and paperclip videos, and it's pretty much all the same thing. Just now I'm doing the Easter spring version of everything. There are a few things that I will go over as far as files. I did use some silhouette cuts from the Silhouette store. I did use these, which I've done before. These are pinwheels, but these are different that I've never done before, and I actually used or made them small. So these are like a flower pinwheel, a flower rosette, and then this one here. So I'll tell you what those design numbers are. I did make some cupcake liner rosettes too, which again you'll see in my Valentine's series, and I believe someone, I don't remember if someone gave me these cupcake liners or not. I can't remember because I just haven't been remembering anything lately. It's just been too stressful at work, and all I do when I come home after I take a nap, I cook and then I play, or I'll cook and play at the same time depending on what's cooking. So, now these things are just in here. These are from like the dollar store and Target or whatnot. So they're just in here for now. But I will be making a couple of loaded pockets or envelopes. Don't know which yet, to put some of the stuff in. I've already shared a video in one of my Easter spring series for this one. And if I can pull it out without everything coming out. And this one too, my little bunny butt ones, using the Target stickers. So but anyway, let me start with what I have on the bottom, which you can't see now. I'll just kind of do this for now. So these are paper clips. Let me get my hand around the camera. And clothespins. And unfortunately, I don't recall where those clothespins came from. They are pink. Some of them have words like that, hello. And some of them I put the hello on the back. And then I have with gold polka dots. So, yeah, let me start with that. So the stickers for this particular one, which I also did, I gotta get my glasses on, I can't see. I also made paper clips out of. So this is a clothespin, and I thought it'd be cute to say hello spring on the bunny butt. I love the little bunny butts. The sticker part is the round circle, so I had to put some paper there to cover the sticky part. And I just use a punch, which the 1.5 inch circle punch is the closest to this size. You could trim off some of that, but I didn't mind that at all. So that's that bunny butt clothespin, and it comes in this Target sticker pack. Does that help? There. I've already used 3 out of this pack. These are $1, and if you need the info, right there. And then the little tag that says spring came out of this Target pack here, and I did take it off the banner that it comes with. Some of these I took off. You see how they're layered? Because it was either too big or the color wasn't right or something, so I just, popped them right off. But I kept them because you can always reuse those. Alright, so then let me show you the paper clips with those bunny butts right here. And these are super easy. All you do is you cut your circles and then put some hot glue and then stick it to the back of that. And I do have some coordinating paper clips, so I went ahead and used them for spring because I had purchased, from the Dollar Tree, you get those big boxes of paper clips in different colors, and I plucked out all the pink, white, and blue and got rid of the rest. I didn't even keep any red or anything for Christmas because I just don't like those colors that much. So super easy for those. I didn't add anything else to them. And then let me show you this one, which is so cute. Alright, so first off, the pick is this particular pick here, which I found at Hobby Lobby. It comes with a Happy Easter pick. I don't know if it came with cupcake liners. I think it did, but I can't remember. Maybe not. And you get a whole bunch because there's like 2 or 3 of these little bunch or bundles. So they're kind of like chipboard. So it's pretty thick, and you kind of wiggle back and forth the toothpick and pull it out, and then you kind of flatten out this little raised area here. So I took 2 of those, put them on the paper clip, and then the little glasses that fit perfectly on here are from Hobby Lobby, and it's a sticker pack right there. Got the one there, were 50 off, so you get the little round ones and then these kind, and they fit perfectly on the bunny, as you can see. So I thought that was cute. I remember that I had these when I was looking for something else. So I only did one because I want to keep those glasses. And then I only did one of these with one of these rosettes. Okay, and I'll tell you the file name in a second. I have another one here that I haven't used yet. Oh, I forgot to mention the paper. On all of these cuts that I did with my Silhouette Cameo, every single one of them, I used only one paper pad that's like perfect for the occasion that I found at Hobby Lobby, and I showed it to you in the previous episode. And it's the Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby Ice Cream Parlor, and you can find it when it, just get it when it's 50% off. And I think right now, well, today's Sunday, but I think Monday they're back on sale, maybe, I'm not sure. Because I saw that paper crafting stuff is 50 off. Alright, so that's what I use. And I use blue, purple, pink, paper, blue, purple, let's see, blue, purple, pink, and green, and then the orange, which is my least favorite, but I thought it would go great with the yellow birds and the yellow chickadees. That's actually a bird. And here's another Target banner. And I got a little bit of glue here. And I'll show you where I got the bird from in a second. So this was simple too. I actually had to cut a second circle because I've previously made these, right? And I put them to the side until I'm ready to use. You have to put something for it to stay in place. So I just cut another piece, and the size for that is this one, which I don't have a size, but I want to say it's like 1 inch. It's probably 1 inch. And then I just sandwiched this with the piece and the paper clip. Alright, so then that bird sticker is out of this Hobby Lobby pack. Okay, in case you need to see that. And it's a really cute Easter pack. Only used the one bird so far. And then again, the Target thing. So, when I cut these files, it's 8x8, that paper, right? So what I was able to do was get every single thing. I got the one pinwheel, which is a square size or shape on your mat in the software. And before you even ask, no, I will not do a tutorial on how to cut these things and how to use the files. That's not for me to do. So you're going to have to look it up, because that's just a little too much to try and do for you guys. So I do apologize, but there are tutorials out there. There's also blog posts that you can find. Alright, so I was able to fit on one 8x8 this cut here, which is a long strip. If you ever seen a die or anything for these kind of rosettes, it's really just a long strip. So I got this one. Let me try to hold it in my hand. This one, which is again another long strip. So that was like on one side of my paper. This bow, which is 4 parts, including the little center. And I just had to maneuver everything to fit on my screen. And that was like down here, and then this. So I got it all in there. I didn't use the circles and pieces that come with the rosettes, so I deleted them or erased them, you know, however how to get rid of them, so that I would have space on my mat to fill the whole 8x8. So a strip, 1 rosette, 2 rosette. Over here I had the pinwheel, and then here I had to just maneuver the bow parts. It cut it out perfectly. Plus I had scraps left enough to do all the circle cuts for the backings. So, and I used every bit of that paper for all the colors that I used. I think I did 5. Alright, so that's that. So let's show you the file for this one, which I just showed you the birdie. So it makes this really pretty flower. And this is small because I did it on an 8x8. It comes out big. You have to shrink it down on your mat. But you can do just one and do this. It's a little harder to maneuver and kind of close it, but it still works. And I did want small rosettes. I'm always making like normal size ones, you know, from 12x12s. So that file is, oh gosh, I need my mouse. Okay. Oops. Hopefully my computer behaves. It's called a 3D accordion pleated rosette flower. And the design ID is 62439. And it comes with the little circles to go on the back and the front, I believe. So, but you don't really need to cut those out. You can always use your punch and then save the space on your mat when you're cutting things. You know, try to get as many cuts on one sheet of paper. Alright, so I'm going to look for the other one before I keep talking. Here it is. Okay, so here is another clothespin using that other pinwheel. And this one is 3D Lori Whitlock Rosette. It comes with a couple of layers of the little circles so you can layer them. And the design ID is 46573. 46573. Alright. So what I did here, this is on the clothespin. Again, I don't remember where I got this pink set of clothespins. Some say hello, some have polka dots, and actually this part is actually like a little sticker or something that they laid on there, so it goes all the way across. So again, all I had to do was hot glue my rosette to the clothespin, and then I stuck on this cute felt bunny. I actually added this here. Now I don't know where that came from either, because for a couple of years I collected some of these felt things and they're all together. I don't know who's who anymore, but you see some of these already had a pom-pom tail, but those, like these right here, didn't, but they did have an eye. So I added, where did it go? Oh, here it is. All I did was add the pom-pom because it had to have one. And here's one of those layers banners from the Target thing, and it's just a little clothespin. And then here is another one with that flower one. I had to add an eye, but it came with this, and I don't know who sells that particular one, that particular felt bunny, but you can find those everywhere now. So did I show you all of these except for this one? Alright, so now we're going to talk about this pinwheel. Okay, and I simply hot glued it to my clothespin. And for my center, now that just, I was like, what am I going to put? Because I didn't want to put the typical bling and all that, because this is supposed to be fun, cutesy, you know. So I had this in my stash that I had forever, and honestly, I don't really like it. I don't know why I got it. I just didn't like the colors and everything, but then I thought, you know what, I'm going to use these. So it has all these different sizes. So I went ahead and used like a medium one that they have in here as my centers for these, and on the wands that you'll see in a minute. And I thought that was like perfect. Okay, so then this file, now I'm going to have to look for that one. I should have gotten it ready. And you see that paper is double-sided, which is perfect for these pinwheels. Let's see if I could find it pretty quickly. This one next. This really cute bow. And I've seen a lot of ladies on YouTube sharing their die that does this, and I don't have that die. I was lucky to find it as a design cut, or I mean a silhouette cut. So it's 2 layers of bow which are split in the middle. It's got the tails, and it's kind of like, you know, one piece. And then it has the part that goes around here. And usually when you get this piece, it's not scored. This is actually scored so that you can bend it and put it around your bow, which is really cool. So that file at the Silhouette store. Of course, now the network is down. Oh my gosh, seriously? Network is down. There we go. Sorry. It's called 3D Layered Puckered Bow with Tails, and the design ID is 72521. Where'd it go? So I just love it. And don't ask me of the sizes either, because like I said, I squeezed everything onto an 8x8 and made them as big as possible without going, you know, over the edges and without touching each other on the screen. In order to cut everything. So my finished size, I don't even have a mat anymore. Where did my mat go? I had a mat with measuring things. I don't have a ruler. But these are just all perfect sizes for the projects that I am doing. So let's get to my bucket of goodness here. Let's do the pinwheels first. I made 2 using that file. Put them on my straws. And that was it. And this is the straw that had a unicorn on there from Target. The colors matched all of these things that I'm doing here. And since there's a, no, there is no green in here. I'm colorblind. But I did use one of the green puffs. I didn't like it, you know, you look at this and I really just don't like this. But when you add it to something like that, now it's super cute. Just for spring projects, you know. It's not shabby chic, but it's just Easter, spring. This particular straw, I don't know where I got it. I'm sorry. Target maybe. But here I just use a white puff ball in there. And it's done. 2 done pinwheels. They do not spin. You flatten the straw and you stick everything together. You can make these to spin, but I don't. Alright, so then let's go to... We'll go to these here, which I love. Let's see, these 2. And then this one. Okay, we'll start with this one here. Isn't that cute? I lost some lighting. And my glasses are on my head. Alright, so isn't that adorable? It's on a lime green straw. See, colors that I wouldn't normally use, even though I can change that up with some tape or paint it. So the 2 eggs on the back, they are glittered, but the back side is not. They are double-sided though. Those are from Walmart. You get a little baggie full. So I used those, layered 2 together, sandwiched the straw in between the 2 eggs. And then here is this really cute layered bunny sticker. It came with the bow like that. And that's, again, Hobby Lobby. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so that's from Hobby Lobby. And I pretty much get all that when they're 50% off. Layered my bow. And then for my center of my bow, something different that I'm doing is I put one of those fun pom-poms instead of a bling center like I usually do on my other projects. And then it's done. And it's super cute. Very Easter. Alright, so for these 2, couple of different straws here. Actually, are they the same? No, they're actually different. One's shorter than the other. This has a little bit of gold in there. This is where I use the cupcake liner. So I grabbed a couple of these. And then I layered the 2 eggs. And this time I used a different bunny for the cupcake pick, which Tammy sent me. Let me, oh, where is it? Come on. Okay. They also come bundled together. They are more of paper instead of chipboard. But since I layered them on those eggs, it's okay. And the same thing with these. And Tammy, thank you, by the way. The same thing with these. You kind of wiggle the stick and then pull out at the same time, and it'll come out. And then you kind of flatten that bump there. Now with these, first off, for some reason they didn't finish gluing the ear, so I went ahead and did that. But I decided to add some eyes, and isn't that, let me get that again so you can see. Before, after, before, after. So I went ahead and added eyes on him, and then another bow with a green pom-pom to match the egg. I just love the way that came out. And then same thing with this, just with an orange bow and a like a sky blue pom-pom. I could have added more, but I didn't want to lose too much of the cupcake liner. I wanted you to still see that. And there's the backs. They're always finished with something. Alright, let me see what is next here. We have this one and this one. These are on barbecue skewers. I think that's what they're called. I picked those up at the Dollar Tree. And you can cut them down to whatever size. They're usually a lot longer than what you see. So I snip it down. And I did a few different, you know, heights on things. And this is where I used those rosettes there. So for this one I used another bunny. I added a bow. It already had the tail. And this one I put one of the googly eyes. And then I used a whole layered sticker from Target here that says Egg Hunt. And that's pretty much it on that one. And if I have to, if it's going to go into a smaller bag, I can keep trimming it down to whatever length. I just used my Tim Holtz scissors for that. They work perfectly fine. So here is this one. And that's where I used the chickadee. I did cut his legs off. Put on the Target sticker and then add a little bow. Because this is like a little tag. So I put a bow where the tag hole would be. So that's that. And then the last ones I did, I think that's the last ones. Whoops. I barely fit everything in here. I'm going to be doing something to these hopefully today. So the last super easy ones, trying to use up these stupid things because I don't like them. I really don't, but they're fun for Easter. I don't want to be left with a lot because there is a lot. When you buy these bags, they give you so much. And I know, I mean, they're meant for kids to do stuff with, but, you know, I'm not going to use all that. So I decided to go ahead and put them on those skewers again. And you just put a little bit of glue at the end and smash it right into your ball and kind of wiggle it and squeeze it and it stays on good. So, and these look like my cat's toys because they sell cat toys that are like this. And she pulls out all these things until there's nothing on there and then she plays with it. So, and it reminded me of the basket fill, the shredded basket fill, but the kind that's like this, shiny. So I thought that would be cute to incorporate, you know, with these things together in a loaded bag, and then when you take them out and put them in a cup, you know, it'll look cute, kind of like you see here. Of course this is overfilled, and that would just be a cute little set of wands, right? So that is pretty much it. And I think all these are in different heights too. You can put them all together. I've seen somebody else do that, so I'm not going to take the credit and I don't remember who it was, but I have seen someone else do that. Oh my god, that was a lot of talking. So that is pretty much all I have. I didn't find the ID number, and I don't think there is one because I believe it came with my Cameo. So you might already have this file. It's just called Pinwheel. It's a simple cut, like a square, cuts the slits, the holes for the ends there and through the center. The brads I got, I don't know where from, but they're actually spring colors, which was perfect because I had those there. And I think that's pretty much it. Alright, so again, please check the Valentine's series for the start to finish on some of these things that I already had done, which is pretty much similar to these. They're just going to be like different cut files, you know. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.